what makes the support vector machine so powerful is the final thing we're going to talk about, and it's this, is that the problem we're solving after that entire setup, after all of that, this optimization problem depends only on inner products of your data, right? So this is fully defined by our data based on taking the dot products of those data sets. So the inner product space, and that's a kernel. So kernel methods is a way whereby we can redefine the inner product space without explicitly needing to compute the transformations. All we need to know is what, given any two objects, given any two data points, what is their dot product in this new space, which might be a higher dimensional space that might give us opportunity to solve problems that are even non-linearly separable. Your data might even look like this. And you might now be able to, instead of this would not be solvable in Euclidean space, right? But if you redefine distance, this notion of distance between vectors, there might be a kernel or a transformation into a certain space whereby, based on that inner product, we might actually be able to solve a problem like that. So this would be where it's not solvable in the linear case, because before our problems had to look like this, right? And that was really the big breakthrough where kernel trick, this is called a kernel trick, was applied by Vladimir Vapnik, Bernard Bozer, and Isabella Gagnon, the kernel trick, which was a known method, the kernel trick, and they simply applied it to maximum margin hyperplane problem that Vladimir Vapnik and Chernovirkis had developed 30 years prior. And this work was done at AT&T Bell Labs to do this application. It was done in the early 90s, and very interestingly, Vapnik had submitted 3 papers, very excited, to NeurIPS, which is Neural Information Processing Systems, the premier conference for machine learning, and 3 of those papers were very quickly rejected by the reviewers. But now, several years later, here we are with the support vector machine as really one of the monumental breakthroughs in classical machine learning. So if you're working on a problem and it's not been appreciated, you can think of the story of Vapnik and how his work was not appreciated earlier on. Turns out the reviewers were wrong. All right.